Hello, this is Christopher Ian Chenoweth from Positive Christianity Ministries. Huxley, the British author of Brave New World, spent most of his life observing and commenting upon meeting different humans and developing the meaning of human life. In the last decade of his own life, after all those years philosophizing, he confessed, "It is a bit embarrassing," he said, "to have been concerned with the human problem all one's life and find at the end that one has not more to offer by way of advice than try to be a little kinder." On this Christmas season, we have to try to be a little kinder. We have to put on the Christmas spirit. We have to wear it. We have to react in a new way and act in a new way. We have to begin with us. And as we begin with us and all the people watching this broadcast, why, it will make a difference. The Dalai Lama said this: religion, he said, is basically 3 words: blessing, love, kindness. You start with yourself. Are you blessing yourself? Are you blessing your God-given abilities, or are you putting yourself down? Are you remembering to give yourself the Christmas spirit? You have to fill yourself up and then give from the overflow. You have to fill yourself up. You have to, according to the Bible, you have to imitate God. You have to be willing to follow God so closely that you're doing the will of God, and you are doing it automatically by imitating. The late Hall of Fame catcher, Roy Campanella, he was one of the professional baseball's African-American pioneers. He was playing with Jackie Robinson on the Brooklyn Dodgers. Campanella won the Most Valuable Player awards in the 10-year career that was cut short by a crippling automobile accident. Campanella was one of the stars of the powerful Dodgers teams of the early 1950s. But now he was confined to a wheelchair after the accident. He had a terrible time with that fact. He couldn't walk anymore. He cried himself to sleep every night as he thought, "What use am I to the world?" The doctor came to him one day and said, "You're not doing very well with your own healing, and I need your help, Roy. You have to feel alive again." And Roy said, "Doctor, no, I just want to die." The doctor said, "No, Roy, you can still be a tremendous asset everywhere you go. Be a blessing to people. Get out of yourself. Get out of your mind. Get out of your own body and think more about other people than you do yourself." Roy is still in a wheelchair, but he said this: "I am more alive now than I was in the days when I had 2 legs and was running around the bases. Now I make other people's lives better." What a joy it is when you do. We often say, "God bless you," but God says to you to bless others, to imitate the Christ, and to go forward this Christmas season to do the best you can for other people. Author Og Mandino, in The Greatest Salesman in the World, one of my favorite books, it still sells 100,000 copies a year. Did you know that there was a time that he was a drunken bum? That he was living literally in the gutter? But you know what changed his life? He changed his life around by getting out of his head and his daily pity party and deciding to live for others. But he had to trick himself in order to do it. He went to a library and he started to read success books. And then he got the idea to be a blessing. He wondered, how could I be a blessing to others? And he said, here is challenging advice. Beginning today, treat everyone you meet as if they're going to be dead by midnight. Extend to them extra care. Extend to them extra kindness. Extend to them extra understanding. All that you can muster. And do it without any thought of reward. He said, your life will never be the same again. And this is what I encourage you to do. To put on the Christmas spirit, to imitate the Christ, and wherever you go, to give yourself away this holiday season. God bless you from all of us at Positive Christianity. We wish you a very, very Merry Christmas.